Hello and welcome back to my channel where my goal is to help you be wise with your money and also challenge some negative mindsets. Today, I'm going to be talking about some different things that my clients have been bringing up to me, and I want to share that with you today. A lot of people have been getting some extra money, or stimulus money, their tax returns, different things like that, and my clients have been asking, what do I do with this extra money? So I'm going to give you some tips on what to do with that extra money. So the very first step you need to do is be able to budget that money. A lot of times, the biggest mistake I see people make is not budgeting that money. They have this extra money, they feel like they just need to kind of enjoy this money, these different things they've been wanting to get for a long time, and they go out and splurge, and then they have some regrets after they spend that money. So you want to budget the money. Next, you want to look at your basic needs. Are your basic needs being paid for? A lot of times, clients are maybe they're not paying their rent on time, or maybe they're behind pay based on their pay schedule. So that would be a good time to get on top of, paying your basic needs on time. And then the next thing I always encourage people to do is have an emergency savings. If you don't already have one, build an emergency fund. It's not if emergencies happen, it's when they happen. Are you going to be prepared for those emergencies? Then the next thing I would encourage you to do is look at your debt. Maybe you got some debt you're paying on. Instead of trying to pay all your debts off, maybe focusing on one at a time, and then, focus, and then you can work toward paying the other ones off. That would be something I encourage you to do. And then a lot of times people say, okay, can I enjoy some of this money? Yes, you can enjoy some of this money, but make sure you're budgeting that. And if it's a big ticket item, instead of trying to pay that item, say for instance you're trying to get a car and paying $1,000 down, instead of paying $1,000 down, maybe think about it for a day or two before you make that plunge on doing a big purchase item. So that would be something I would encourage you to do. If you want to do something for yourself, say for instance, I have a budget. I'm going to put $100 for going out to eat or going to get me some clothes. Having a budget is going to help you to stick with that instead of saying, okay, I just got this money, I'm just going to do this right here. You want to plan. So the main thing is planning for whatever you're trying to do. And then the last thing I encourage you to look into is investing. So Albert Einstein said the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. So when you're investing, you're having compound interest, which means your money is going to grow more over time. So I'm going to be talking too much about investment today. We'll talk about it in another video. But there's some different tips to help you maximize your money. So just go over that. I'll go over them briefly again. So the first thing is you want to be able to budget. Okay. The next thing is you want to make sure your basic needs are being paid for. The third one, you want to make sure that you're having emergency savings saved up. Then another one is you want to make sure that you're paying some debt down. And then the next one is you want to pay some different things to yourself, enjoyment. And then the last thing is being able to invest. So those are some different tips to help you maximize any extra money that you have coming in. If you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, my goal is to help you be wise with your money and also challenge some negative mindsets. Until next time, have an awesome day.